Good morning and welcome to day 15 of the Mindfulness Challenge. I don't know whether it's a challenge anymore. We've completed 14 days, but we're on day 15. I hope everyone is feeling well. I still can't shift this head cold. It's been now 3 weeks. But my body's fighting it and I'm good and my family are good and everything is good in that way. I wanted to talk a little bit today, and it is difficult to talk about something every day, so I just sit and just be and see what comes in my mind. And I want to talk about anxiety, and it's a word that creates anxiety. It's a word that creates a feeling of fear, a feel of tension, our thoughts. We worry about our thoughts. We start to build this anticipation of dread, of fear, of what's going to happen, and then our mind comes over the top of it, and we start to fill these thoughts with apocalyptic, right? Fears and all of these things, and what happens then is that when we start to anticipate the fear, the worry, the tension of everything that's happening around us, the lack of control, we then start to question and worry about our self-worth. You see Reggie in the background getting a bit closer. About our self-worth, and can we do this? Am I good enough for this? Should I be doing this? Am I really meant to be here? What's my role in all of this? Where am I going? And then that leads to things like depression and everything else that goes along with that. But why do we get anxious? Why do we get anxiety? Well, some of the reason why anxiety happens is because we're anticipating danger. The problem is that anticipation becomes reality, but it's not true. We all paint a much darker picture of what's happening around us than is currently happening around us, and that is fueled by social media and propaganda. And if you are watching this, please don't send me anything more about 5G or this or that. I haven't got time to worry about all the conspiracy things that are happening in the world. All I want to be able to do is to help people get through this time of anxiety and stress and come out of it the other side with more compassion, love and kindness. I haven't got time to think about 5G transmitters or whether Bill Gates said this in 2008 or whether there's a book talking about coronavirus that was there. I'm not interested. If I'm being honest, I'm not interested. What I'm looking at is the situation of my friends and my extended friends and family, you, and how we're going to get through this together and come out the other side feeling as if we've won. And, there's a long way to go on that. But what can we learn about anxiety? And it's there for us to try and avoid danger, for us to get back into control, to move away from those bad experiences, to avoid being a burden to others. That's one of the big things that comes out of anxiety. It's like, I'm not good enough for myself, and that means I'm going to put pressure on my mum and dad or my sister, my brother, my friends, and they don't deserve this, or why am I here? What am I? Whoa! Yeah, and just breathe, stop. You're here because you're meant to be here. You're here because you're a beautiful light, and every day you can make a difference to your life and to the life of others, however big or however small that is. So we need to learn to address anxiety. We need to start to build new habits. Let's turn to face what we're worried about and actually just sit there and hold it in a loving kindness experience and just be with it. What am I worried about today? And just hold it there. And that's fine, I can see it. But it has no bearing on me. I'm just going to hold it and accept it and acknowledge it and then let it go. And then come back to my breath. If we can cultivate our awareness and compassion to understand ourselves and others and understand anxiety and emotions, but increase your mindful reactions to it and the situations that arise. So when you're feeling anxiety building, just stop. Just stop. Woof, what's this? Stop, come back, come away from it. Look at it, befriend it, hold it with compassion, and then come back to it. Allow us to understand that we can have these experiences. They will pass. We just need to sit with them and be aware of them. Our thoughts and our emotions, anxiety, it's all normal. We just need to understand how our relationship with it. How do we retrain ourselves? How do we make a new stance towards anxiety and depression? And one thing I want you to do in the morning. So we'll do the one where we in the other bit where we say good morning, Julian, I love you, or whatever it is. But how about you brushing your teeth mindfully? What does that mean? Well, every morning, I bet you go into the thing and you get your toothbrush and you think, what am I doing today? And you're brushing your teeth and you think, right, get downstairs now. I'm going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to take the dog out, and before I do it, and you're off. What about this? What about next time you go in, you pick up your toothbrush, you just look at your toothbrush. Just be with your toothbrush. And get your toothpaste and just slowly put your toothpaste on your toothbrush and notice the way it forms on the brush, and notice the smell and the look and how it is, and then just slowly start to brush your teeth in a way that, how does the brushes feel on your teeth? What's the sensation in your mouth? Just be here. I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah. What's the taste? What's the smell? And just, if you have a mirror, just look at the mirror and just say, what does this look like? How am I doing this? With loving kindness, loving kindness. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm helping myself today. I'm working on my oral hygiene. Yeah? And just slowly. And then when you finish and you swirl your mouth out, and how does that taste? How does that feel? How does that? And just be with just be with yourself. Be with your breath and your mindfulness, and be with you brushing your teeth. It's another very simple exercise, but what it does, it stops the chatter, the constant cycle of what if I am, what if I am, what if I am, what if this and this, and it, oh my God, bang. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to do a meditation now. It's going to be different. We haven't done this one before, and this meditation is purely to help us to come through anxiety and stop, work with being anxious. Okay, so as always, I'm going to put a picture up and I'm going to play some beautiful birds and music in the background. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do, is give us your full attention. So if you are doing anything that needs 100% attention, please stop doing that now. But get into a comfortable and relaxed position. And as you get into that position, I just want you to take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, you're going to let go of all of the stresses and strains and all that energy. And you just it feels lovely. Yeah. And we're on day 15 now, so you should be able just to sense and feel your breath. And allow yourself just to be here now. Letting your body just be. You don't have to do anything, because our body's natural ability is just to be calm and relaxed. Sometimes thinking too much or being tense or being anxious just doesn't allow us to relax. So naturally we must just let go of any need to control the present moment, any need to control the future outcomes. We feel anxious because we tend to overanalyze what we think will happen today, tomorrow, or next week. We do this out of habit because in the past, situations and outcomes that didn't happen the way we expected it. And we tend to feel we need to be in control and to be worried. In order to change this habit, we must change our self-image and create new beliefs. That's why this meditation will teach you. But first, we need to get into a relaxed state and go within and calm in your mind with some very simple breathing. I'll count down, and with a number I say, I want you to fully inhale with your belly out, and your exhale, you're tension in your belly. So it's a real deep belly breath. And with each breath, you feel more and more relaxed, taking you into a deep state of peace, of relaxation. I'll count down now. 5. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, feel the tension loosen a little bit. 4. Take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale this time, you feel more relaxed, and you can feel the tensions letting go. 3. Full breath in and full breath out. Excuse me. Your mind is becoming calm and clear. 2. Inhale deeply, and when you exhale, observe how the need to control subsides. You become extremely relaxed. 1. As you take your last breath and exhale slowly, you feel any tension is gone, and you're in a complete peace and tranquility. Now I want you to hear yourself saying, so follow this mantra. I've survived this before, I'll survive now. I'm strong and I persevere through anything. I know that I'm not at my anxiety. I can take things one step at a time. I live only in this moment. And I approach this situation with openness and curiosity. I'm in charge of my breathing, and I can slow it down when I need to. I enjoy my feelings of inner calm, and I'm actively taking steps to reduce my anxiety. I am extremely talented and have many things to offer. I cultivate patience to overcome anxiety. I am becoming courageous and I can make it through everything. I use my unique strengths to move beyond anxiety. I know what I feel and place my energy there. Life wants what's best for me. I am comfortable and connected with my environment. I can find pleasure in my life right now. I will only allow for healthy decisions in my life. I am strong. I am an independent person. I am loved. I am unique. I am important. I matter, therefore I am worthy. I can do this. I love who I am, and I am in control. I control my mind, it does not control me. I have the power to stop this. I succeed in what I do. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am successful. I am free from anxiety. I'm in control. I'm above the stresses of any kind. All is well. I am safe. I am prepared for change. And I am strong. I acknowledge when it is difficult, and I know I will rise above it. Now I'll count down from 5, and with every number I say you will gain more and more awareness of the present moment. And as you do, bring with what you've gained today with you. You can take action with a new mindset, ready to tackle any of the challenges without getting anxious or without getting worried today and tomorrow. 5, coming back slowly. 4, feel how your body is laying or sitting where you are. 3, you're becoming more alert. 2, you're aware of your surroundings a bit more now. And 1, you are fully awake and refreshed. Open your eyes and come back into the room. Well done. So it's a bit of a mantra one. It's a bit of a guided meditation, but it talks about anxiety and it talks about how you are in control and how you can be in control. And you don't have to be in control of everything. You can just let things wash you by. And that's important. You can do it without judgment. You know, it's about changing our relationship with it. And I hope all of that works for you today. As always, I want you to put your hands on your heart and say, good morning, Julian. I love you. Good morning, Julian. I love you. And just today, when you feel anything bubbling inside, don't allow it to bubble. If you like, take it out of your body and then come as a third perspective and just look at it and say, what's that? I'm okay with that. I'm fine. I know I can't always be in control, I know, but I know my self-worth. I know I'm going to help people. I'm going to help myself and help others. I'm going to have compassion. I'm going to have love. I'm going to have kindness. We're going to recalibrate. Our time is coming. These are, for some people in some situations, they're dark days. But we will rise above all of this. And when we come out of it, I'm telling you, our people, our lights will be able to shine brighter than they've ever shone before. And people will respect it and understand it and try to live a new life that takes away the fear, the control, all of these things, and makes things a lot simpler. Have a great day. Any problems, any issues, please reach out. Be love and give love. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.